What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Howdy, howdy. I need to go back into streamer mode. Woohoo! What hat to wear? Oh, I know what hat to wear. You weren't expecting that, were ya? Weren't expecting that, were ya? You guys keep giving me crap about my hat. Weren't ready for that. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I figured I'd bust out a hat today. Give you guys something good to laugh at. Cameron Johnson, Keith Bleeker, Johnny B. Popper, Levi Rig Trucks, Coble, Jason, Cody, Logan, Fear. We got a whole pile of you in here today. Did I miss anybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Deciding what hat to wear. This is the hat we're gonna wear today. This was sent to me by my good buddy Eric the Crazy Viking, and I figured I'd take the opportunity to wear it today. Good chance to shout him out a little bit too. Miss the girl. What girl? Don't need no girls. It's Wednesday. I got a good hat for tomorrow too. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yes. Hi, Cameron Johnson. How are ya? Welcome in. Let's get right into it. I'm not gonna waste your time today. We're gonna roll, man. We're gonna roll. I got stuff to do. All right. Let's go buy ourselves a tractor. We'll go for hydromatic transmission, which is now an option. Fear my wife joins once in a while. She might pop in. My wife, Mrs. Tech. She might pop in. Robs. Somebody was asking me if we had a beacon option the other day in one of the comments, and let me just get that nice and close so you can see that. Yeah, DJ put out a video today. It wasn't real specific about anything, but yes, there was some updates we did last night. A lot of little bug fixes, that kind of stuff. We'll buy this version. That looks good. Looks nice. We'll grab a loader. Guess we'll need one of those today. The mower's working good. I'm not gonna mess with the mower. It's all good. Everything's happy with it. These are all tractor errors that I know exactly how to fix. I just haven't fixed. Weight's all good. Weight's all happy. We'll go ahead and buy one anyway, just because we can. That looks nice. We'll buy a box blade because we did some updates to it last night. Made it a little bit wider. Made the teeth a little bit thicker. Looks great. God, it looks good. Looks so good. Looks so good. And Keith said he might be working on some Frontier decals. Decal on the side by the dash. I have not yet. Is there a decal on the side by the dash? Oh, hang on. I see it. Oh my goodness. I'll show that up close. I'll show that up close. That's exciting. That's an exciting development. Glad you like the hat, Cameron. Now, do me a favor. If you like my hat, give me just a second here. If you like my hat, go drop the guy that gave it to me a subscribe, will ya? Can you do that for me? There's the Crazy Viking. Grab a link. Drop my buddy a sub. Joe, member for 17 months. Here, actually, we'll do this. Caps lock. If you like my hat, go sub to this guy. Paste. And then go comment on one of his videos and tell him that I sent you. Do that for me. Help my buddy out. Help my buddy out. By the way, guys, little shout out to myself here. Little shout out to myself. We hit 5K last night. We're at currently. We'll pull this up so I can show ya. Be the most interesting way to do this. Where's the live sub counter? How do I get the live sub counter? Channel analytics, subscribers. See live count. Here we go. Monitor share. Little shout out to myself. 5,005. Look at that, guys. We hit it, man. We hit it. Look, I'll just show you like how well this has gone for me since I started really like picking up the streaming back in like October 2nd, 2021, we were at 50. So that just goes to show in about 2 years' time, look at that, 5,004. Somebody unsubscribe. Thanks. Way to go. Of course, because I'm talking about it. Anyway, I mean, like, it's been a steady growth. It really has. Where are we at here? This is where we at last year about this time. Oh, there you came back. Look at you. You're so nice. Just wanted to see that sub counter move, didn't you? 3,148 last year. That's pretty awesome, man. That's really awesome. Huge shout out to you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of my little pillow fort here and hanging out with us and spending time with us. So, appreciate you guys. You're the best. Makes me feel good about it. Makes me feel like we're moving somewhere and that I'm not just doing this project for my own destruction of sanity. So, really do appreciate that. Hey, that looked a little better. Did that look a little better? It did look a little better. We'll see how it looks in game. It might still glitch back through the floor. We'll see. Yeah. Still glitches through the floor. So we got to work on that a little bit. But that's not priority today. Priority today. Give me my super strength. Ooh, that's getting stuck in the ground. That's not supposed to do that. We need to adjust the widths on all these in the XML. Just so that way it's all nice and tight. Everything's close together. Yeah, we're road to 10K. Yes, I have a Twitch channel, but it's been a long time since I've used it. And I really don't plan to do anything with it. Consider my Twitch channel mostly dead. Mostly dead. I don't think there's a point, but I think Twitch is very toxic to their users, and it's not a platform I want to rely on for any sort of growth. I think YouTube has much more potential. I need to show you a sticker. Let me give you a little tighter field of view here. Field of view. 40. I love that. That's so good. So good. This is from Johnny B. Popper in chat right there. Hooked us up with this a picture of this sticker that he has on his real life tractor. We seen it. We're like, yeah, that's going on there somewhere. We got to have that. That's amazing. So, yep, it's there, and it's probably coming to stay. Reset the field of view. Perfect. Okay. I love it. Good job, Keith. Good job getting it on there, making it look great. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks, Johnny, for the pictures. Thanks, Keith, for smacking that on there. I don't know for sure that we'll be allowed to keep it for the full release of Vert, the tractor. But, and maybe if we just remove the or death may occur, serious injury may occur, that we might be able to get it to fly. The death part of it might have an issue with. But I like it anyway. I think it's cool. So, we have one minor issue with the loader right now that I want to try to work out today. I've been trying to work out for like a week now. Is, you see how when we're tilted forward, it rises up, and when we're tilted back, it's back where it's supposed to be. We need to figure out why that's happening and see if we can't make it correct. We'll see. We'll try it the way it is, but I do suspect Giants might be like, no, we can't do that. We'll see. We'll see how far we can push our luck with Giants. I don't want to push it too far though. We got quite a few Easter eggy things. I mean, the Alt F4 on the dash they could give us crap about. There's going to be another little Easter egg somewhere that I'm not going to tell you about because I want to keep that one under wraps. And yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go work on the loader. Let's go work on the loader. Open this all up. By the way, on another note, where did it install to? Got Substance Painter all installed. I think it's working. I have to mess with something here. Cache in for temporary files. Yeah, I gotta change the temporary file location. But yes, like my horns, Wishing Gamer. Appreciate it. Look at the pinned comment. Hook me up if you like my hat. Hook my buddy up. Hook my buddy up. He hooked me up with his hat. So, what was I trying to do? Oh, I know. Duh. Mods. This one. 120R loader. Honk the horn. I haven't honked the horn yet. How do you honk the horn? On keyboard and mouse. Anybody know? What's the horn button? 0? Can you hear it? It's a pretty weak little horn. So it's a weak little toot toot horn, which is what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be a little toot toot. Needs the Dixie horn. We could mess with that. It's just not something that we've tinkered with yet. All my pins are still right. Yep, all my pin adjustments are correct. These all look right. Cool. Let's see if we can't fix this. Attach your joint tools reference. If I move this way out, what happens? Reload it. Nothing really. So then this is going to be on the attach a root dummy. No? It's gonna be a wing middle, right? No. In front. Where's it at? Attach your joint dummy. Is that it? No. I don't feel like that's right. Attach your dummy. Attach your joint tools. This one. What we might need to do is take this guy and drop it in with the attacher stuff. Front loader. Go to joint tools. Joint limit, allows lowering. It's all fine. So then just change the node for attach joint tools to be that number. Make all this a little bit smaller so I can see everything. Attach joint tools. Make this 01. Train horn. Yeah, whatever you want to throw on there, Keith, honestly, I'm okay with. We could do something fun. We could definitely do something fun. The horn is something nobody ever uses, and when they do, it's in multiplayer, so like that's a good place for a fun horn noise to be. It's a little bit of lag to it. Do that. Which I think is from these spring numbers. Being astronomically high. We will see. I might need some of that. We'll see. Basic horn, then horn B is the fun horn. We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave that to Keith. Keith's got the hookup on stuff like that. Nope, you need some of those numbers. Need some of those. So let's put those ones back. Nope, need the other ones too. So now let's try a lower number then. Let's try 5K. Seven likes and 20. That says 17 likes on my end. 17 likes and 22 people watching now. Could do with a few more. Would help us out a ton. Help get some more support for the project. You know, whatever money I make from YouTube is really what's funding this project. It's not been a cheap project. You gonna do a live when it's multiplayer for all platforms? Yes. So once this mod comes out, we will definitely be doing some multiplayer stuff. Once it's on the mod hub, we're gonna. After this mod's out, I'm telling you, it's gonna free me up a ton. We'll be able to do a lot more stuff. Now that being said, I'm still gonna work on the updates and all that good stuff. That's gonna tie me up a little bit more. But by middle of next year, I am hoping for sure that we can be doing much more videos, much more all platform stuff, lots more stuff with you guys is my hope. So no, this didn't work. By having it there, it didn't work. So what we need to do is put it back where it was here and make sure that our positioning is right. Arm dummy, attach a rotation dummy. Maybe incorrect slightly. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I mean, really, it's going to open us up a lot to being able to do a lot more stuff in general. It really will. There's going to be a lot more stuff that we'll be able to do. I do have a server that's open all the time. And I believe it's live right now, but I could be wrong. I might need to hop on and update some mods or something, but I do have an all-platform server. Why can't I hook up to it? Is it this? This is saved. This is saved. Everything should be back to where it was when we started here. In theory, when I reload this, yes. Just didn't save something. First layer on my part. Happens from time to time. Still flexing and moving. Great for Allen, Missouri would be fantastic. I am having fun for sure. We're having a good time, man. Stuff on the mod is progressing, and I'll tell you, when like you've gone through like months where it feels like not much is happening, and all of a sudden stuff is happening very quickly. Things are getting done at a much seemingly higher rate. It's a good feeling. It really is. I feel so much more free to do other stuff. Next week I'm going to start up Substance Painter and stuff like that, which is stuff that I've been holding off on for a while now because it's been difficult to get to that point. I do like this hat a lot. I got another fun one I'm gonna use tomorrow, but call you and chat with you on stream. I would like to do that, Jason, but the only problem is sometimes you get people in the VC that will try to talk over me and stuff like that. And for the stream, like I'm okay with that if it's just a regular VC call and I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, sometimes that can cause some issues and cause people to not want to watch the stream. Because they come to, watch me stream, and there's somebody in VC that's just non-stop talking. It's okay, but, it does make for sometimes some awkward streams. Let's skip this ad. Give me an option to skip that one. I noticed it. Caught it in time. I'll try not to drag you guys through too many ads, but YouTube's new ad system is kind of a pain. Gain subs. Believe me, Jason, that's something I did at one point, and if you go back in my channel's history, we did a lot of it, and it caused a lot of issues with growth. I could show you that on the chart, like days where those coincided. I like doing it with you guys, but if it's, YouTube growth right now is really slow anyway, so right now it might not matter, but yes, that can cause issues. Now, doing multiplayer with other streamers, that can go well. You know what I mean? But people that are accustomed to knowing how to talk in turn and that kind of thing for a live stream, it's a very different kind of mentality you have to have when you're streaming versus when you're just playing with your friends. You know what I mean? It's not to say you can't make an entertaining stream with viewers. You can. It's just very difficult to orchestrate. I do want to do it with you guys, though. And maybe not a once a week thing. Maybe a once every 2 weeks, every once a month or something like that. We could do it, but... And maybe not on a normal stream day. Maybe we do like a Friday or something like that. That's probably the best way to do something like that. It's just right now with the mod, we're fairly tied up. Fairly limited. I'm trying to figure out how you would fix this. So you can't put attach joint tools in attacher because that causes issues. You can't put it in I mean, the thing is it has to rotate with the attacher rotation, but that moves with the arm dummy as well. Kind of laggy on console or something, but apparently it's really laggy when you enable them on. I would believe it. There's a lot going on with the emergency pack. I would say it's definitely still coming, but there's a lot going on with that mod. That's hard to. That's a hard mod to develop. When you completely break barriers the way that team is breaking barriers, and doing stuff the game was never originally designed to do, it can be really hard. Makes for a really pain in the butt development cycle. So I'm not understanding here. Arm dummy is part of arm, right? Which has to be why it's causing issues when you move it. Yeah. No copyright issues. There's no copyright issues. That's all good. As far as I know, anyway. It might lead to potential copyright issues from other modders trying to put stuff in that they're not supposed to, but most modders know what they can and can't put in. This has to be a side effect of it being part of ARM. Dummy, right? I need to reference another loader. That's what I need to do. I need to reference another loader because I'm stumped. I don't understand this. Front loaders, it doesn't really matter. We'll just pick a loader and use it as a reference here. Downloaded, cool. Okay, quit. So I can go extract the folder. I'll be back in just a second. Just like a look at one more loader here. This is 19 on my screen. Maybe we do hit 20, but it's 19. Cool though. Appreciate you guys. And it went down. You guys are so typical, so predictable. I like jamming with this hat on. It feels like they're like wobbling with me. Some interesting textures going on there. Dummy. Attacher dummy, attacher joint tools. Yes, it's done the exact same way. Attacher dummy and attacher rotation dummy are zeroed off of each other though, so maybe that would help. These two aren't the exact same. Freeze transforms, translate, yep. And these are scaled weird. That helps. Freeze, scale, apply, and put it back in there. Try that. Maybe that's causing an issue. Tackable ice cream, 30 pack. Do with a bottle of Jack, please. Bottle of Jack, maybe some Coke. I'm in. Definitely got to be celebrating when this mod pack comes out. It hits and all platforms release. We might have a drink and stream playing a different game or something. We'll see. Who's your daddy again or something like that. Possibly arrange that a lot. Guys, just pop in here, hang out with me in the stream. We'll hang out, we'll celebrate, chill Friday night or something. Yeah, we'll do something. A little celebration stream for it. Might even call off work that day, we'll see. Be pretty cool that day. It also means I'll get another Giants plaque. I got my plaque right there. I'll have another one for Modhead. Depending on how many downloads it gets, I could even get another one. If we get to like 1 million Modhead downloads, we could get another plaque. Wouldn't that be cool? This is all back where it's supposed to be, right? Nope, it's not. Now it is. Dirt to dirt. Does that help? Nope. Should have modded all your friends. Me too. I'm gonna keep that one close to the chest for now, Jason. I have kind of the same theory, Johnny. I think it'll be a lot because there's a lot of people that want a compact tractor. I'm just not sure because of like, it's so small that it's not going to be super practical. But at the same time, I'm going to add in hopefully enough features to make it practical. I mean, like for example, the plan is, and we're kind of working on this in the background, is on this Funtime 797 horsepower version of the tractor, we're going to make the tractor weigh a shit ton. Hopefully it'll make the mass high enough that in theory, if you wanted to, with that little itty bitty tractor, you could pull something giant like this with it. Would it be the most practical thing in the world? No. But at the same time, you know, it might give you some more flexibility for people that are like, nah, it's useless. It's too small. You know what I mean? And that's why Giants hasn't done one. I believe they're of the belief that it's too small to be useful. GL Raptor 5, welcome in. How you doing, man? That's my theory on it. I could be wrong, but I that's why I think Giants hasn't done it. Otherwise, I feel like they would have. You know what I mean? I feel like there's really no reason that they shouldn't have, and they really haven't, other than they think it's useless. And if they think it's useless, there's a fair chance that a certain population of the world might also think it's useless, and that would limit downloads, because there's a lot of players from that part of the world that maybe wouldn't have much of a use for it. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Personally, I think it'll be pretty useful. That's my opinion. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make any sense. Why this is moving. I set mine up the exact same way as every other. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the same. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's the exact same. This doesn't make any sense then. Doesn't make any sense. Let's attach a rotation dummies lined up with that pin. I will be too. For me, any save where it's like it's going to be a long-term save for me, that's what this tractor is for. It's perfect for a game that you're going to be playing on for a long time, especially if you're using something like Seasons, because it gives you more to be able to do in the off months where you're not doing a lot. But you know what I'm missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? If you know something I don't, now's the time to speak up. To my knowledge, everything's the exact same here. Check my side panel to see if I'm correct. Come on the monitor sure so you can see everything that I'm seeing, but it's all the exact same. Like almost to a T, exactly the same. You need to build your farming empire or fall of the empire. That's what I was thinking, Fear. I was like, if there's something I'm missing, I'm shocked. It's the exact same. These 2 points are designated to the middle of that, which they are, and they're zeroed one off of the other. Yeah, this one's not zeroed either, but this one's not even zeroed. This one's zeroed. Exact same as mine is. Attach your dummy, it's all zeroed. Yeah, if there's something I'm completely missing. Keith, am I being an idiot here? Are you looking at it in game by chance at the moment? Or Josh, either one of you looking at it? Like, is there something really stupid that I'm missing? I think there's almost got to be. Or it's something to do with the XML spring numbers, and I don't understand where they need to be. Shut up, Keith. So he's yelling at Keith. I mean, the only thing that I can see maybe is, like I said, if these spring numbers are off. Using the tractor already. It won't be long, and I'll be able to send it out to testers. Which I need to do another shameless plug here. Sorry, guys. Go to the memberships tab. A little shameless plug here. Helps out the channel a ton if you do this. If you guys would like to be a member of the channel as one of the top tier rangers, you will get early testing access to this mod. Help me bug test, help me find anything that you see that's out of place. I will hook you up with some early mod access. Use the Pythagorean theorem. I know exactly how to use that. I'm not using it right now. There's no need to use it right now. What we're doing. That's no problem, Fear. It's just for anybody that has extra $10 a month laying around and wants to be a member of the channel, which also gets you a special channel in Discord and all sorts of other cool stuff. $10 a month, I will send you guys early access to the mod. Go and do some testing. Or a version with the sticker. I will definitely send you a version with the sticker, Johnny. I'll definitely send you a version with the sticker. $10 a month. That's fairly reasonable, I think, to be able to test the mod early. I want to buy a Patreon. I totally understand. It's when you're talking a monthly, that's $120 a year. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But like I said, it helps me out a ton. Keeps the channel moving. Especially, you know, when times are slow and views are low, not getting a ton of ad revenue or anything like that. I'll be honest, this channel doesn't make much money at all. It's less than $100 a month. So, $10, you know, from a couple people a month goes a long way to help make that $100 a month. So, if you're interested, have it to spare. It really does help me out. When you figure how much work has gone into the mod, you're going to get your money's worth to be able to test it early. I am not rich. If you think I'm rich, you're mistaken, dude. You think I'm rich, you're mistaken. I make tons of money from my day job compared to this. Tons of money compared to this. And it's not even really tons of money. It's just, like I said, compared to this. So... and really, it's the average U.S. income. Nothing special. Rent a place and we can have a pizza party with all your subs. I'm not shy about showing you this. Overview. I'm not shy about showing this. From revenue, from memberships, $35 this month. Obviously, as you can see, it's down this month. There's been a we're down a member. 4 cancellations in the last 30 days. Like, we're down, man. We're down. Super chats. There's been a few this month. Not a ton, but a few. They definitely help out. So I'm not shy about showing this stuff. In the last 28 days, $61 in revenue from this channel. 25,000 views, which sounds like a lot. 641 hours of watch time sounds like a lot. $61 of revenue. Like, I mean, to be fair, that's for sitting behind a computer and making mods and streaming and talking and having fun with you guys. So, like, it's good money and I do appreciate it. But I could work 3 hours of overtime a week and make that. So. And that's a monthly. That's $68 is my monthly payment. I can do that 2 hours, 3 hours of overtime and make that in one day. So that's the trade-off, you know? But I enjoy being here. I don't enjoy being at work. I enjoy being here. So I will continue to be here. I am in the trades, yes. It's not a great paying job, but a good paying job. Average U.S. annual salary, nothing crazy. I've done it for 6 years now, so trades is a good way to go. If you can get into the trades and get a college degree for free out of it, definitely do that. If you ever get an option for a free college degree, don't be a dummy like me and take that. I wish I would have got the degree when I was doing my training to be in the trades and get my journeyman's card and all that. I had the option for a bachelor's in advanced manufacturing, and my work would have covered it, but I was stupid and decided I didn't need that. Looking back now, it was a major mistake. It would have made me much more money in the long run if I had gone for it. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed a whole lot. We're just trying to work out this issue with the loader, and I'm not understanding it at all. Let me go look at the XML for this loader. See if there's something in there that I missed. Nope, it's exactly the same. I really feel like somebody's just fucking with me. It was gonna be more work and more education, and I had mini tack on the way at the time, so I didn't think I needed it. I thought the more important thing was being home with my family, and at the time, to me that felt right. But now looking back, it's like I should have traded a few hours with my family for that bachelor's degree. That, and I would have had to drive to Akron every day, which is a fair drive from where I live, about an hour there, an hour back every day, plus going to work for 40 hours a week, 45, 46 hours a week, 50 some weeks. I've even had 60-hour weeks. I, at the time, did not want to make that trade-off. It didn't seem worth it to me. Hard attach. Attach joints. Hard attach. Oh. Oh, that's for the... That's for the attachment. Touch joint tools, visual. Touch joint tools, visuals. Let me go check that one. I figure I was an 18-year-old kid at the time. If I could go back and redo it, I would, but now I'm 25 and I'm past it, It's just not an option at this point. That's in the exact same location as that one. Let me go make sure that's the case online, I guess. I wish I could go back and change it, but unfortunately I can't. We're past it. That could help. Yeah, you're very far from me. I am not anywhere near Canada. Where is that at on this one? It's the bottom. Okay. Scoot, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Did that help at all? Ah. They make it look a difference. Here at Boulevard. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're too far. I'm in the area of Ashland County. I think Boulevard is the other way. Could be wrong. And you are an Ohio boy, so can't be too far from me. Right? You live in Ohio. Cameron Johnson's 22. It was last night's live stream. I did some bug fixes. Just some bug fixes. So why didn't that fix it? We don't have the wings. The wings don't matter to me. I don't care about the wings. Here's battery for delivering on red on. I can know where that's at. I think. Sheer birthday's last day of the year. Right on. I'll be 25 in 12 days. We'll be streaming on my birthday. My birthday falls on a Tuesday. Monday. Take your fear. 25 this year. Mrs. Tack already told me she's gonna get me a SpongeBob cake. So it's better than 24, 25. You know that joke? Attach your zeroed off of that. Attach your zeroed off of that. Yeah. Young pups. Yeah. Probably true. Sunday this year. Be 33 next month. Right on. I'm not ready for my 30s. Same time I am though. 25 is really like still young and broke. $38. All right, Fear, take it easy, man. Catch you tomorrow. Be doing some Alma, Missouri Let's Play stuff. Finishing up my farm build and getting started on Let's Play, buying some equipment. It's 124, 25. 25. 51 on the 30th. Don't feel too bad, Scoot. Wait till Keith wakes his old ass up. June, and you'll be 21. 25. It says arm dummy all the way at the top. That's literally the only difference I'm finding. I'm so confused. Why this is doing this to me. Vehicles and mortgage and stay broke. Yeah. Yeah. 2 vehicles. Don't have a mortgage yet. Trying to get a mortgage for the past freaking 3 years, but you know, interest rates right now, 8%, 9% interest rate. And then, you know, it's 2 cars, 1 brand new, like 2021. Brand, full suite of bills, you know. We don't let anyone pay anything for us. We pay for everything ourselves. Comparing differences here. Looking for anything weird here. Really don't see anything. All that good stuff. This tax job's okay. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's decent money. I don't see anything weird there. The normal sweet stuff that you gotta pay for as an adult. Mine would divorce me if I paid her too. She's stuck. That's what Miss Tag said too. She's like, I said till death do us part. That's literally what I mean. You want to get rid of me, you got to kill me. I don't know if I could do that, so might be stuck with me. Have to root dummy, reference frames, all this. 260 in front. I mean, haven't spent 7 years together before, you know, we decided to get, or before we had the wedding, you know, and our 7th anniversary being on our wedding. Like, we know what pisses each other off, you know. We've done this long enough at this point. There's literally no difference. I do not understand this one bit. Okay, I mean, she might. She does know I got life insurance and stuff. So. If I die mysteriously one day, don't hear from me. Tell you what I do is I flick her nose. She hates that. God, just drives her nuts. She'd be minding her own business, cleaning or whatever. I'll walk up and just flick her nose. XML help do I need? So right now I have on this front loader, as I rotate it, you see that gap between the top changing? The tool is changing as I rotate, which is not supposed to be happening, and I do not understand why it's doing that. And I've compared mine to another front loader. This is somebody else's front loader on the mod hub, and as far as I can tell, everything is the exact same, the way it's set up on the attacher joint tools. The attacher joint tools is the visual component, and that's what, if you move this, it changes where it's attached at. For some reason, arm dummy, rightfully so, as this turns the attacher joint tools, but it's not staying consistent along that line for some reason. And I'm not sure that I understand why. It doesn't make sense. Unless arm dummy's off a little bit. No, it's still moving. For literally no reason, it's still moving. Shema, shouldn't be. Ah, get out of that. Put this all back to how it was. Save it. Because now I got my cylinders all messed up. It would probably throw a Shema error if it was something to do with that, right? I'm downloading. Okay. I think everybody in here is. I do appreciate it. Now I got it all messed up. So that's supposed to be. Damn, now we broke it. No, you're not. I'm not sure what I just did to do that. There's no issues in the log, James. I've checked the log about 15 times. You just saw it on the screen. There wasn't any issues. The issue that's on there is with the tractor, and it's a wide translation of the component 2, which is the front axle, and it needs to be zeroed. But if I zero it, it messes everything up. So I'm holding off on zeroing it until I get everything ready to go. It's not that. Shouldn't be anything to do with the Shema. That, as far as I can tell. I think it should be schema though, right? It's schema. I think it's schema. Shema sounds cooler though. I like that. Why'd I do that? I screwed something up. Screwed something up. We moved the hydraulic front reference somehow. Though we didn't move the hydraulic front reference. Arm dummy's backwards supposed to be. Rotation dummy is backwards supposed to be. What happened that everything is all out of whack now? Why is everything broken? Schema, that's what I thought. It doesn't sound right. There we go. That's back how it's supposed to be. Still moving though. I've compared all of my spring limits. They're all the same. I tried putting attacher joint tools into the attacher rotation category so it moved with the attacher, not with the arm dummy. Because that's what appears to be happening right now, is as you're moving it up and down, it's following what the arm dummy's doing, obviously. If the arm dummy's off, that's causing issues. But if you put it up here, then it like gets locked up for some reason. Which I'm not sure why it does that. This thing's really pissed me off though. Why is it doing any of this? Yep, and as Theirs are the exact same as mine are, way off the top. Which really doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I think everybody's just as confused as I am about loaders because we all are using the Stoll FZ main component. So everybody did the exact same thing I did. Brought it into Stoll FZ. And like literally every loader I've looked at's the exact same way. Alright. I'm going to come back to it at a later date. That's the best. I'm not going to sit here and stare at it all day. It's the best thing I know to do. Well, and let's confirm that it's an issue with every attachment before I get my head all completely wrapped around just that one attachment. It's an issue with this one too. Okay. Josh did work on the plow, by the way, today. He got it all plowing snow really well, so I'm not going to have to do too much with that. I don't think I'll need to do anything with it, to be honest with you. Really, we just need to work out what's going on with this, why the attacher is moving off its node for some reason. He said he's going to work on some of the grapple or the bucket collisions, just fix those up a little bit. Grapple has some collision stuff going on too that needs to be taken care of, but not a big deal. Also doing the thing where it's moving around on the joint. I need to adjust the joint on a little bit. I tell you what, until we fix this issue though, I can't really do much with the front loader in general. Not well with these tires that it gets hung up that bad. I have to adjust that a little bit. Not an issue that would bug you. Something that would bother you at all? Just out of curiosity. Go to detach it if it kind of gets hung on the tractor at all. Because really the way it works, like I'm not sure how else to do that without changing the support arms completely. And these support arms work pretty well, so like I don't know that I want to change them. There's other support arms for the... Really, if we look at the 120R support arms in real life, it's kind of a completely different system. I'm not sure how you would make that work in game. 120R... images. The support system for it is... What are these bars that like fold out? It's not a super complex system by no means. And I don't know how well that would work in FS. I mean, could we do them? Yeah, but I'm not sure how well that would work in FS. We've got a pretty faithful recreation of a 120R loader, but don't we? Live with it, but it's a little annoying. It's kind of how I feel about it. I think it depends slightly on the tire option you choose too. How well it attaches and detaches. Let me try a different tire option real quick. Let me test with the tracks just to see how it does, because those are the most obnoxious ones. Michelin tracks. Oh shit, I forgot to put the loader attachment on it. Duh. Dummy. Yeah. Okay. You know, I probably should test with the front weight on there too to see if that causes any issues. I don't normally test it with the front weight because most of the time if you're getting a front weight, it's not because you have a front loader. I need to make the front weight change the mass of the tractor too. That still need to work that out. I don't think it does currently. Let's close the cab of it. I don't have the closed cab version in game yet. It is fully modeled. The ROPS there works though. So if you want the ROPS, you can have that. And the ROPS does fold and the hood opens. If you want to have a look under the hood, you can do that. Kind of cool. 2 seconds, let me skip this ad for you guys. And then fold the ROPS. And you could fold the ROPS with the roof on it too. And the beacon works. Lighten up back there so you know that all works. Yeah, I don't see any hitting with the front weight. I guess it does push through it just a little bit. Add a factor. That's something that will bother you. I'll tell you what we can do is add the weight to the front loader option so that way you can't have the weight and the front loader. Which would make sense because if you're using the front weight you wouldn't have a front loader. How easy is that to change to me? Oh, that's in the tractor stuff. I'm not going to worry about that right this minute. Yeah, it seems like it's about the same as no, that's an issue. I don't like that. Can't get hung up on it. Just be able to drive straight out from under it. Yeah, you can't have that. That's an issue. Come back when unattached. Yeah, that could be done. That could be done. Tell you what we're gonna do. See if we can make this work any better. I'll have 2 separate collisions, and we'll see if that works. I'll need to freeze the scale on them. Just put this as group with that. Edit, freeze, scale. No, don't do that. Fix that. Where'd that go? Bring that back to reality. I had to drag them back into separate groups. Why'd they hide? Can't I see them? Go back to when it was just one. Fucking hell, I didn't I? Don't save anything. Go reboot it. Mods. 3D. Mass the front tires change back. I don't think so, but just the legs down to where the attach point sits higher. It's the collision underneath here that's getting hung up. See, like logs like me. I'm not super into logging. Not super into logging now, but I did want to add it. Some other people like doing logs. Alright, so now drag this one off, scale it down. Control D. Move this one over here. Leave them separate of each other and then freeze the scale. Get out of my way. There's a stupid pop-up message right in my way. Freeze the scale. Perfect. Perfect. Stick one inside the other. Now they're a group. Save. Reload. It's not falling over. James, I do have a couple other modders. Scoot here is one of the modders that's been helping me out with a ton of stuff. Keith Bleeker, Josh Knapp from CHS Custom Modding has been helping out. Quite a few guys have been involved in this project. Legacy Ag helped me out early on with learning how to use Blender, actually. Is there a collision on... No, there's not a collision on the arms. Not that I could see anyway. We're not hanging up on a collision there. Unless that has a collision pre-baked into it. Still hanging up in there. It's the size of the tires and the way that it detaches. No, nothing. 82 Studio uses Maya, which is it's all the same. Maya and Blender, they're both. It's just 3D modeling software. It's just, do you want to pay for your 3D modeling software and have a few more tools, or do you want to not pay for it and be able to do basically the same stuff? Blender can be sometimes more challenging depending on your experience with it. I mean, it really just depends on what you start with. You can get by just fine using Blender. I don't feel like paying for it, so. And Maya is extremely expensive. Let me say that. It's a couple $1,000s. And then I was not investing that much money into it. Not an option for me. Can we move the collisions? outward, possibly. Maybe we can make that work. I know there's a way you can do that easier, but I'm just trying to test here. I mean, if it doesn't fall over, it doesn't fall over, right? This probably would spawn crazy. Yeah, you'd probably have neon lights and all sorts of stuff working. Stuff that I personally don't need, but I think that might be the solution right there. I mean, as long as it's not tipping over, right? That's what we're going for. Seem to be causing any problems for anything else. I mean, if you drop it like this, it's going to sink into the ground, obviously. Some people might not like, but for what it's supposed to be used for, I think that might work. That gives you plenty of clearance driving into it. Like, you don't have to be super precise when you're pulling up to it. It does seem to act much better. It kind of pushes it away from it a little bit. See that kind of happening. These collisions don't seem to be causing any issues or anything, do they? Yeah, they definitely are. Which is okay. I actually know how to fix that. It can make those collisions hide themselves when they're folded. I know how to do that now, since we figured that out on the mower. Yeah, personally, I don't find a need for all that stuff, but each their own and whatever you like, you know? It is cool that it's an option, you know? Well, I don't know. If you're into that kind of thing, then it's there for you. Me personally, the issue I have with it is it makes sometimes on mods where there's tons of options, it can make the store seem laggy, especially on older gen hardware. So I try to avoid stuff like that, just because I don't want to make the shop laggy. But I mean, the amount of stuff and details you get with those mods, I would think that most people would think that that's worth it. Me personally, not my cup of tea, but that's everybody's preference. Need the mower. And we need the script from Attachable. Copy that. Go into the loader. Add the object change. Change that node to be the support collisions, so just SCP ORT. And then we need one more line. We need the line from animations. Nodes. Oh, there's no animation. It just works. Just gotta set the scale active. This one we had to add an animation for it. Very lower tools, lights, starting the engine. There probably will be an interactive IC PC version, but for the initial release, no, it will not have IC. I'm not sure how much work IC is to add, and I don't think you can have the IC stuff on the console version of a mod. I don't think. I think it has to be a separate version. Same with like the Terraform stuff. The PC version, I'll have the I'm going to do a separate PC version later on down the road. It'll be an update that'll come out. That'll give you Terraform. It'll give you Simple IC. It'll give you all that cool stuff that you like on PCs. There's something I'm missing here. I missed a part of this. I think. Maybe not. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it hides it on the motor either. It's gotta be. Oh, that collisions. Load it. Okay. I'm not sure how much work it is to add. Is it much to add it? Somebody wants to add the IC stuff. Director upgrades. Yes, I did. So what I'm planning on for the final version, what I'm hoping we can do, is we'll have the 1023E, we'll have the 1025R, we'll have the 31 mile an hour of the 1025R, which keeps it 25 horsepower and it'll go 31 miles an hour. There'll be a hydrostatic version. There'll be an insane, which will give you 360 horsepower, and we'll adjust the mass on the tractor so that way it's not super fast, but it'll make the mass heavier. And then I want this fun time, which is 797 horsepower. This will be insanely fast and it won't change the mass. And then I want another version of fun time where it's 797 horsepower, changes the mass and reduces the speed. So the top speed will be, you know, like 31 miles an hour, and the mass will be like, you know, 50,000 pounds, so that way you can pull whatever you want behind it. Scale active for the Ramsey name. So that's not going to work for this then, huh? And no Scoot compound child active is not the correct for what we needed. I ended up figuring that out. What you needed was an animation to run. But this isn't working right now because you didn't end up needing it on the mower. So yeah, it scales the collisions way down. That's what it's supposed to do. What we might need to do is no, we're just scaling. We're shrinking the collision to make it tiny. That's what we're doing. And so what I ended up doing before and what worked was running an animation to the same way that 82 Studios boxes work for his trucks. It raises it up and makes it teeny tiny, so it's out of the way. That's what we're doing with them. We're just hiding them. Setting them in inactive isn't an option. Otherwise, I would think that 82 Studio would have done that. And maybe it is, and maybe he just doesn't know how to do it either. But that's where I got the code from, was his boxes. Oh, he does it all wrong? Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong then. Not Giant's way of doing it. I mean, if it works and it gets it out of the way, that's really all I needed to do. And speaking of that, let's be honest, how often is Giants doing it the right way? For doing it in a way that makes any sense whatsoever. I kind of feel like I had to reload my game after I did this the last time to make this actually show up the way it's supposed to. Let me exit out of the game and come back in once. See if that does it. Because that might do it. I feel like I had to do that with the mower too. Right. Yeah. The way he had it set up, it was moving it towards the middle, up, and then hiding it, making it teeny tiny. Basically. From what I could tell, but it happens so quick that it's hard to see in game. So that's what's happening. But. See if that worked. I got a feeling it did. Much less progress tonight. Sorry, guys. Got hung up on the attachment joints moving, which I'm not sure why it's doing. All right, let me see. Did that fix it? 5. No, we're still driving it, girl. If I raise it up, I can drive just fine. If I lower it down, I'm getting hung up on them. Okay, well, the other option is fuck all that jazz. Go into GE. Scale acted them to real small, attach, and big when detached. Yes, that's what worked for me as well. This is the other option, the other way of doing it. Actually, just move this one up. Delete this one. Drag this one up into that one. Edit. Freeze. Now we just need to make the numbers to match. Nah, screw that. Control D. Just drag this one over to the right. And we'll freeze the scale numbers while they're separate of each other. Edit, freeze. Scale, apply, scale, apply, drag 2 into 1, Exit out of there, save. Maybe not so long so they don't catch up. Seemingly not causing any issues. Compound Child Active did not remove the collision functionality. No matter how I did it, I could not get it to remove collision functionality. I tried that way. I couldn't get it to work. Maybe I was doing something wrong, maybe it needed something else set, but setting the scale active was seemingly the best way to do it, from what I can tell. But that right there just worked. Use it all the time, no attachers. Yeah, I mean, if this way is gonna work, I think I'm happy with that. That seems to be a nice compromise. Still drive out from underneath of it, no problem. Doesn't seem to be hanging up on the tractor. Does kind of bounce it off exactly like it should. That works for me. I'm happy with that. Small change, but one that seemingly seems to work, so. Cool with that. All right, so let's do a quick little bit of Substance Painter setup, and then I'm done for the night. Just a quick little bit of setup. And then Monday, we'll be doing Substance Painter. And we have fixed most of the major issues. With the pack. There's still that one issue looming on the loader. I need to figure out what's going on with it, but I need to go add that to the to-do list. To-do lists. Let me quickly edit this to the front loader. Attachments not locked into position when adjusting loader up and down. Minor issue, but it does need fixed. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun stream. Yes, it will. It will be. Jody Beard, welcome in. How you doing, man? Let's do some Substance Painter setup. That way I can make sure that's ready to go for Monday. We're towards the end of the stream anyhow, so good time to take a small break from the mod stuff. I'm going to continue anyway. We need to go to settings. We need to go to cache directory. We need to change the location on this to my D drive. And we're going to create a new folder. We're going to call it temp. Tomorrow night we are going to be playing regular old farm sim on Alma, Missouri. Okay. Restart now. Yes. Not yelling at me anymore. Cool. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is I need to go to my downloads. I need to go to this one. I think I need to unzip this, if I'm not mistaken. Extract. These are from Vertex Design. I believe that's how you use these. You extract them. It'll be in my download folder. So you go File, and you go Import Resources. add resources. I need to drop them into that folder, don't I? What's that file path? Local disk, program files, Adobe Substance Painter 3D. Okay, so downloads. Go. For these ones, go to. Oh, I need the file path one more time. This PC, local disk C. Continue. Don't care. All right, Dragon Slayer, take it easy, man. Johnny, take it easy, man. Good night, guys. Just some real basic stuff I gotta do here. File path one more time. Program files, Adobe Substance Painter. Program files. Continue. Program files. Adobe. Adobe Substance Painter. Continue. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then let's go do the same thing for the other one. Go to, that was the, that's the dirt, so we need the where. Go to, figure out where it's at here. This PC, the C drive. Program files, continue. Program files, go to Adobe. Adobe, put it in Substance Painter. Continue. I believe I'm doing all this correctly. I could be very wrong though. Select all of these, click open, import. That appears to have worked. Cool. So now if we go file, let's go new. Magic Movie on Blender. No, I need the other template. Shoot, you got to use the Giants Editor template. I don't remember how to set that up, so I'll have to do this off screen. That's okay. At least we got that sorted out. But I'm gonna get this all set up, all ready to go. Hopefully Monday we can get started on actually doing some of this stuff. So, all right, guys, you take it easy. I will catch you guys tomorrow night with some Allen, Missouri. Take it easy.